So I have the double unders, and he's defending well, and I feel like, man, I can't bring him in. And he's got one hand under my arm. Okay, so he was able to get one hand under. So, especially if he connects his hands, I know he's gonna have a strong ability to pull my arm out, right? And if he starts putting pressure and my elbow starts coming, man, like, it's gonna be tough for me to avoid the triangle at that moment, okay? So once he puts that hand through, if I find myself in this position, I wanna make sure that my hand doesn't, go ahead and stretch your leg. I don't want my arm to go like this, to have that kind of chicken wing effect. So I'll even plant my hand and put my elbow inside, like this. Okay, so when he starts to push and kick, I make it really hard, right? I plant my hand. I'm not even thinking about pulling anymore, okay? Because when I pull, my elbow is in a direction where I can kind of bend the other way. So I'm pointing my elbow towards me, closing, okay? Making it really hard, like I'm creating like a hook with my own arm, okay? This way, planting my hand, all right? I'm still stuck here, okay? As a preventative, just in case he was crazy strong and got my arm out, I'm gonna put up my knee as well, okay? So even if the arm does get through, if he's able to get it through, and he goes for triangle right now, my knee's there as a barrier to block anything that could happen, right? But I'm gonna try to avoid the arm from coming out, because even besides the triangle, he has that reverse arm bar, right? Gets the arm out, he can still maybe attack me here. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure my arm doesn't come out by planting, closing my elbow, and then secondly, putting up that knee, okay? So I put up that knee, you can be standing if you want to make sure you have, double up defense, okay? You're still stuck in kind of a stalemate, and so is he, right? Because if he lets go, I'm gonna pass, right? But one important thing to remember that on your pass here and on the defense, but if you can get his leg to your shoulder, you can finish the pass now, okay? I would recommend you grab the collar. He can still keep trying to pull, keep trying to stay tight, but I'm gonna now have the leverage to be able to pass, okay? If I'm able to get that hand deep enough, let's finish right away with a paper cutter choke. Okay, great finish. All right, so I have my double under. I'm trying to pull him in. He's defending, he's walking his shoulders back. He able to get the timing here, right? So I'm worried now. I see my elbow is already flared open, right? My elbow is already sticking out just because of the nature of the position. So I'm gonna let go of my grip and I'm gonna change that, okay? I'm gonna put my knee up just in case he was able to get it through, okay? And slowly but surely here I'm lifting and trying to get his leg onto my shoulder. If I'm able to get that, work for the collar, okay? And then whatever grip he has there now, as I turn this corner, it's gonna be really hard for him to maintain, okay? As I finish my pass, let's shoot this hand under, palm up, make my grip, and as I let go of the leg with my head, I'm going right into my paper cutter choke. So let's make sure you have the thumb inside and the fingers inside behind the neck. Okay, one hand is under the arm, the other hand is thumb inside in front of the neck. And my blade of my forearm is coming down for the finish. Okay, one more time. I'm here trying to get my double under. Boom. He walks back. He has his defense in. Plant. I put my knee up. Okay, I've created my defense. I try to get that leg to the shoulder. I get the collar, get as deep as I can. Start smashing. At this point, I really grab the glove. I pick him up. Okay, once I let it go, my hand's shooting under. And I'm getting my finish right. Okay. So some very fine details to make sure you don't get triangled. You're in a really tight stalemate type of position. Okay, so if your arm slips out, you're in trouble many different ways. And vice versa, right? If he doesn't defend properly, he's gonna get his guard pass. All right, guys, give it a try. 1, 2, 3.